I'm outside in nature alone. And what you gotta understand is everybody not for you. Everybody not gonna understand the journey you're aligned to go to. And you're gonna lose people through the journey because they're not aligned with you. When I lost everybody, it was the best thing in the world because it was like just me and my purpose, just me and what I wanted to do, just me and my focus and my drive. You know what I mean? So many times I was caught up on a girl to where I wasn't seeing right. You know what I mean? At the time, I'm working at McDonald's and I'm thinking about this girl I'm trying to make happy instead of worrying about how can I be better in my life. How can I worry about not even worrying, because it ain't nothing to worry about in this lifetime. It's only improvement and how can I get better. So it was coming from a place I wasn't thinking how can I get better to better my situation. How can I stay on my purpose? Instead, I was hopping off my purpose to people please. But it was all in scarcity mindset. And this is what you're going to realize when you have these attachments to certain people in your life, to where you're in scarcity to lose them when they're not even necessarily all that good for you. You know what I mean? It's okay to have someone good for you around and you want them around, but you cannot be in scarcity, of them leaving, because you have to come to terms with understanding that they could leave at any moment, and you have to be okay with that, because everything that happens for a reason. And for the people who sticks around at the end of the chapters, we appreciate them for sticking around at the end of the chapters, and that was what was meant to be. Coming to terms that everything that happens in your life, you have to appreciate. You have to take time to understand that not everything's gonna go your way in your life. That's why I got tattoos and things like that, because it was like the pain I needed to go through this lifetime and sit back and understand, like, this is what I want for myself in my life. This is how I want to live my life. And I don't care what nobody got to say about it. You have to have that mindset going forward in your life, so you not overthinking everything on what the person is in front of you is thinking about you. You're okay with the person's thought being completely wrong about you, or maybe being completely right about you. But you're so focused and driven on what you want to do in your life, and you're okay with where you at in your life, that you're okay, man. You're okay that, right now in your life, no one really is fit to be around you right now. You at that point in your life. You understand the good people in your life will come. Your blessings is on its way. And when you come into terms with these factors, it's like life is a smooth ride. Life is peaceful. But you have to become peace with yourself. A lot of people I used to hang around, they'll tell me like they can't sit with themselves. They can't sit with their own thought process. So maybe they feel like they gotta get high all the time. So maybe they feel like they need a girlfriend in their life. And I try to teach them my teachings through my experiences and what I've been through. Man, sometimes you really just gotta sit with yourself. Sometimes you gotta understand you can't fill the void up with a relationship in your life. You can't fill the void up with the BS you think gonna fill it, with a high. You know what I mean? It's only so long until you gotta get that high again. It's only so long until you gotta get in another relationship and force things in your life. You don't want to force nothing in your life. Only thing you want to force is the positive in your life. And it's okay to contradict yourself, because you constantly learning and growing in your life. So, sitting back, thinking about it, 19 with no friends, I'm okay with it, man. I don't have my best times with no friends, man. I actually came up with my business ideas and everything that was good for me, man. A lot that was good. I wouldn't say everything, but a lot that was good for me. A lot that I just needed to sit back and be around no one. I like me time, man. I like to sit back and work out and understand, this is a kingdom I'm building. This is a legacy I'm building. And if people are around me that's not aligned with me, that's not strong, they're only bringing me down. Because I like strong-minded people. I like people who align with what I'm on. I don't like the goofy BS, because the goofy BS only keep you in the same loop over and over and over. And then the goofy BS people is just looking at the people who's truly living a freedom life, whether or not they're portraying it on social media or whether or not they're really living it. I'm just not going to think too deep in it, because I know what I can achieve and I know what I can accomplish. And the legacy is aligned with that. The legacy is aligned with happiness and family and pursuit of accomplishment, strength, wisdom. So, man, having no friends, I got nothing to complain about. I'm not I'm not lonely. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not overthinking nothing. I'm in a place of just calmness, hearing the birds, letting my thought process come to life, not just in my head. You know what I mean? I'm in the point where even in the grittiest moments of my life, I'm okay, I'm calm. You know what I mean? Even when the heart is beating fast and I'm working and we in go mode, it's calm. I don't hear the heartbeat, because it's all the same thing. It's all, sun coming up in the morning, and I just got to get it, and I just got to get to where I want to be in my life. And I'm not forcing no relationships in my life. And if it's not for me, it could go on, because I know with me allowing the things to go on that's, bad for me in my life, the good will come in. So I hope you watching this video, you do the same, and you bring the same principles to your life, because you'll go your whole life trying to force things in your life that ain't for you. Keeping bad people around, feeling like you constantly need a relationship. If the relationship is good for you, keep them around. It's a lot of good people out there, but it's also a lot of fake people who's around for just a moment, maybe just for an ego boost. Maybe you do something to their ego that make them feel good, or maybe you make them feel popular around you. Maybe you make them feel cool, and they only use you for that. They don't actually love you. So pay attention to things like that. You want you want a cult around you, like a brotherhood, a sisterhood. You know what I mean? A love and a relationship to where it's boyfriend, girlfriend, and it's unbreakable. Or husband and wife, to where it's unbreakable. The loyalty stands strong. It doesn't fold when, things are tempting. You know what I mean? That's why I work out, because it's strong principles in that, and I grasp the habit of working out through times alone. So I'm grateful for everything that happened in my life. Everything from the good to the bad, to the rejection, to the acceptance, to the broke days, to the up days. I'm just happy with life, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and understand it's gonna be okay.